You might have heard this one.
Right.
But father gives his son an old car, and he says, if you want, you can sell it, and then you can take the money and, you know, buy yourself something else. And so he says, why don't you go down to the pawn shop and see what they'll give you? And so kid comes back, and he looks a little bit down, and he's like, what's up? He's like, oh, they said they'd give me $2,500. He's like, all right, well, go to the dealership, see if you can trade it in there for something else. So he goes there, comes back, and said, well, hey, they'll give me $5,000. He's like, okay, that's an improvement. And he says, hey, why don't you go down to the old collectibles auction house, see what they'll do. And so the kid goes there, and he comes back, and he's jumped for joy. He's like, Dad, you won't believe it. He's like, they say this is an old collectible car, and it's worth $100,000. And he's like, the biggest lesson here is that sometimes it's the exact same thing, but who you sell to changes everything. And so within the services that you have, if Simon had gone back and sold to really small businesses, like branding and creative and logo design and things like that, I would bet that the vast majority of those businesses couldn't appreciate what the service was and what the value of even branding is to begin with, because they'd be like, yeah, but how's this get me leads? And only a more advanced business can appreciate the upside of how much return on advertising, return on throughput you get by having kind of a brand halo effect.